For my career profile number one, I interviewed the executive director of the Family Crisis Center here in Rexburg. The Crisis Center is located at 16 East Main Street here in Rexburg, and they do not have a website. I interviewed Margie Harris, and you can reach her just at the Crisis Center, which number is 208-356-0065. The working environment at the Crisis Center is a small organization and only has 8 employees. The office and the thrift store, which is located in the basement of the apartment, have set hours, but there is high flexibility of employee hours because jobs often are requiring the workers to work evenings or on the weekends. So seldom there is a time that an employee can't get scheduled because there are jobs that are needed to be done throughout the entire day and the entire week. The environment is very family friendly due to the nature of what it is, a crisis center. So they need to maintain a safe atmosphere so people and families in need can come if they need help. Some typical stressors include vicarious trauma. The workers can get too involved in what they're doing, and outside of that, there are also stressors that come from the Crisis Center being a nonprofit organization. So reporting and getting accurate numbers to turn in can be stressful when you have deadlines, and getting a government grant is really competitive and stressful. So making sure that you have all your financial reports done and accurate and turned in on time can be stressful. The Crisis Center employees are provided with good health insurance, which includes dental and vision insurance, but they do not offer retirement benefits. But workers can receive counseling if they need it, if they're feeling a little burnt out or stressed out of what's going on. And the staff goes on a retreat together to help maintain good mental health. The typical jobs at the Crisis Center are split into a few categories. The financial officer works mostly with accounting and managing the finances. The deputy director works with legal issues, the police, agencies, hospitals, and etc. The public awareness coordinator is just that. They get awareness out and they can make flyers and work with the media, educate the community, and promote awareness. The Hispanic immigration advocate helps non-English speaking families, and they also help with families who need citizenship. And the volunteer victim service, they collect data and do the reporting. There are no educational requirements to work at the Crisis Center, but it helps tremendously if you do have a degree or some schooling. It's recommended that you have taken some classes in the family or communications department, and the state and some agencies also offer advocate training to work there. The salary really depends on experience and time, which are directly correlated. So if you're just starting out and this is your first experience and you haven't worked there for very long, you'll probably start out at around $10 an hour. The more experienced workers and people who have been with the company and been familiar with this kind of work for longer can receive $20 an hour. It's important to keep in mind also that even though you're working in a family crisis center, not everything you're going to do in your job will be pertaining to helping families and victims of domestic violence or sexual assault. There are a lot of paperwork and reporting that needs to get done and is required. So, not every single thing in the job will be helping people and families in need. And that's my career profile for the Crisis Center.